Hello students, this is part 2 of Sorting Materials into Group, chapter 4. In this chapter, we'll learn about next property of material, that is soluble and insoluble substances. So student, as you all know that we are going to learn about the next property, that is soluble and insoluble. So we'll be understanding with an activity what are the substances soluble and what are insoluble substances or material. So here I am taking two glasses. I'll pour some water in each glass, and this is I am having sugar particles and I am having a stone. So first of all, in one of the glass I am going to add some sugar, and then I'm going to see what's happening with the sugar particles. As I'm stirring it, okay, you can see that sugar particles are dissolving with the water. Here I can see, as sugar particles are dissolving with water means sugar is soluble in water. Now I'll take another one stone piece and I'm going to put into the second glass. As I'm going to place it, and if I'm going to stir it with this spoon, I'm finding that the stone piece still remains there in a glass. It does not disappear in the water. So student, this is insoluble substance. I think you all understood with this experiment what is soluble and what is insoluble. Thank you. We'll learn about the next property of the material, that is transparency. So for transparency, we'll learn about transparency with the help of an experiment, that is I'm going to show you. Here I'll take some material, like this is piece of paper. I'm having a oil bottle in my hand. Okay, and this is the glass. So student, as we are learning the property transparency, in this we learn about what are the objects are transparent, translucent and opaque. So here I am having a piece of paper. If I am placing here, and if I'll ask you, are you able to see my finger at the bottom of the page or the paper? So your answer will be no. So definitely this piece of paper does not allow the light to pass through with it. That's why it is called as opaque object. Which object it is? Opaque. It does not allow light to pass through with it. Now if I'll say, are you able to see a stone piece inside the glass? So yes, you are able to see. See in the glass, it is filled with the water. It is having, at the bottom it is having a stone piece. You are able to see it. Means through water, clear water, you are able to see the object inside it. Means water is also comes under the transparent material. And this glass, inside the through this glass also you are able to see. So this is also a transparent object. I can show you the another transparent object, this glass. Are you able to see my hand at the bottom through this glass? So yes, this is also a transparent object. And for translucent, you can see I'm having a piece of paper. If I'll place a drop of oil on it and I'll spread this on a piece of paper, and if I'll place any of the object under this paper, so slightly we are able to see that the object which is under the paper. This shows that only amount of light can pass through the oily paper. That's why it is being called as translucent object. So students, again I am repeating, the transparent object allows the maximum amount of light to pass through with them. That's why we are able to see clearly through the particular object. That's why they are being called as transparent. Opaque object does not allow the light to pass through with them. That's why they are being called as opaque. And translucent object allows only amount of light to be passed through with it. That's why they are translucent. Here some of the objects you are able to see, in which it will be clear to you all: transparent object, translucent and opaque objects. On the basis of behavior of light, how much amount of the light can pass through with the transparent object. So there are the objects which allows the light to pass through with them. There are certain objects which allows only some amount of light to pass through with them. They are called as translucent, and opaque object does not allow light to pass through with them. I think it is clear to everyone, and hope you all have enjoyed this activity with and learning of the chapter through the activity. Thank you and have a nice day.